This is Goreng, and he wakes up to find himself in a strange prison called the platform, which has many floors and a big hole in the center. Through this hole, a platform comes down with food for the prisoners. The platform stays on each floor for only 2 minutes, just enough to eat, then moves down. Each floor has 2 prisoners, and Goreng's cellmate is an old man named Trimagasi. Goreng doesn't know how this place works. He only came for 6 months to quit smoking and get a certificate. As they talk, a green light turns on and the platform arrives with leftover food from the upper floors. Trimagasi attacks the food like a wild animal, but Goreng feels disgusted and doesn't eat, although he finds an apple and keeps it in his pocket. After 2 minutes, the platform goes down and Trimagasi spits on it, telling Goreng not to be surprised because people above do the same. The room starts getting hotter, and Trimagasi explains that if you keep food instead of eating it all, the temperature rises until someone dies, so people must eat what they get. Goreng explains he came voluntarily to quit smoking and earn a degree, and Trimagasi is surprised since he's been there a year but has no degree. Goreng asks why he's here, and Trimagasi tells his story. He bought a knife from a TV ad, got a normal knife, got angry, threw his TV out the window, and accidentally killed a man. He chose this prison over an asylum and has been here 1.5 years. He explains their cells change every 30 days, and last time he was on level 132 with almost no food, but he survived. He says survival is possible on water alone, but hard on lower levels. Goreng hopes people above will eat less, so those below get food.
Those above won't care, I'm telling you.
I'll start with the ones below. You at 49! Can you hear me?
There's your wine, dumb bastards.
Trimagasi tells him the lower people must stay in their place. Each prisoner could bring 1 item. Goreng brought a novel, Trimagasi brought his knife. Goreng suspects the old man survived by killing his previous partner. While they talk, a man falls from above and dies. Goreng is shocked, but Trimagasi says it happens daily. Over time, Goreng starts eating from the platform and becomes friends with Trimagasi. One day, a girl named Miharu comes down injured, looking for her son. Goreng wants to help, but Trimagasi warns she is crazy and kills anyone in her way to reach her son. When the platform goes down, lower-level prisoners attack her, but she defeats them alone and rides the platform down. Goreng begins to adapt and eat regularly like Trimagasi. After 30 days, Trimagasi tells him their cell changes tomorrow and they will be sedated. The next day, Goreng wakes up to find Trimagasi has tied him to the bed because they are on level 171, where food is nearly impossible to get. Trimagasi, knowing Goreng is stronger, ties him to prevent him from grabbing food and warns that if his hunger takes over, he might have to bite, but he will try not to kill him. For 8 days, Trimagasi does nothing to Goreng but keeps him tied to the bed, while Goreng struggles to free himself. The old man's hunger grows because only fake food containers arrive, and eventually he bites Goreng, cutting his thigh to eat, but he doesn't want to kill him because a dead body would rot. At that moment, Miharu comes down on the platform, smashes a bottle on Trimagasi's head, killing him, and frees Goreng because he had behaved well. As soon as he is free, Goreng stabs Trimagasi repeatedly with his own knife until he dies and loses consciousness. When he wakes, Miharu has bandaged his leg and is eating part of the old man's heart, offering some to Goreng. He refuses at first, but hunger forces him to eat. Goreng asks her about her son, but she leaves silently on the platform. From then on, Goreng is alone, haunted by the memory of the old man's actions to survive. 30 days later, he wakes to find a dog licking his mouth and shoves it away. He checks the level and sees he is on 33 with a woman who brought her dog. He remembers she had interviewed him before arriving. She says she came voluntarily because she believes the platform connects humans, but Goreng explains this is a place where people eat each other. She tells him there are 200 levels, and if everyone ate only their share, the lower levels could survive. When the platform arrives, Goreng eats, while the woman feeds her dog and saves food for the levels below. She tells the lower people the food is theirs, but they insult her while eating. Days pass like this, and she keeps asking them to eat only their portion, but they curse her daily. Frustrated, Goreng warns that if they don't save food, he will defecate on it and they will have to eat it, which finally quiets them, and he tells them to pass the message down. 15 days later, a weak Miharu arrives in terrible condition. Goreng lifts her onto the bed, but when the platform goes down, the room gets cold because her dog picks up a chicken leg from the platform. Goreng quickly throws it down, and the temperature returns to normal. The next day, Miharu goes down again, and Goreng tells the woman that she is mad, searching for her son supposedly in this prison. The woman says there are no prisoners under 16. Miharu has no son, and she herself interviewed her 10 months ago. Miharu was a failed actress who came voluntarily with a guitar and is now searching for a child who doesn't exist. When the platform reaches lower levels, prisoners are happy to see Miharu, but she kills them all with Trimagasi's knife. Goreng cannot tell if the woman or Trimagasi was telling the truth, and the woman realizes this place is hell. She says she has been sending people here for 8 years, unaware of the horrors, but it doesn't matter because she has cancer and will die soon, which is why she came. The month passes, and Goreng wakes on level 202, finding the woman has hanged herself, thinking there were only 200 levels. He is saddened and begins hallucinating the woman in Trimagasi, where the woman tells him she died so he could survive and he should eat her to live. Trimagasi's ghost tries to make him cut the woman's body, which terrifies him. Goreng controls his hunger by counting days and even tearing his book to eat, but eventually he cuts the woman's body to survive another 30 days. The next month, Goreng wakes on the 6th level with a man named Calva Dawn, who has a rope and is calling for the people above to help pull him up. There is a girl and a man above who ask Calva why they should pull him up, and he, calling himself Bharat, says God told him 2 people would help him. They ask which God, and he cleverly says the same God they believe in, so they agree to pull him. As Calva climbs with the rope, the girl kisses him halfway on the mouth and lets go, making him fall, but Goreng saves him. Calva becomes depressed because the kiss ruined his plan to use the rope to escape. That night, Goreng sees hallucinations of Trimagasi and the lady, with Trimagasi saying only 1 month remains before he will be free and get his degree, while the lady tells him that change never happens on its own. Goreng begins thinking about changing the platform rules and asks Calva to help him go down, planning to reach the last floor together and ride the platform up like a bullet. Calva warns they don't know how many floors there are and the people below are predators who will kill each other out of hunger. Goreng explains that last time he was on level 202 and calculated the platform stops, estimating about 250 levels, and if they deliver food to the last level, the people there will survive and the administration will learn the truth. Calva agrees, and they break their beds, grab pipes, and start descending with the platform, refusing to give food to those who ate the day before to ensure it reaches the last level. When some refuse to listen, they scare them with sticks. On one level, Calva's senior asks what they are doing, and Calva explains they are saving food for the last level so the administration will know. The senior is impressed and says scaring people is not enough. They must explain the plan first, and if people refuse, then use force. He tells them their mission is to save the platform's most famous dish, panakta, and bring it to the people on the last level who have no hope. If they succeed, they will become the hope for those people. They descend again, first explaining everything and asking people to stay hungry for a day, and when the people refuse, they break their heads and move down. Reaching level 50, they start giving food to those who have no hope, and on the next level an old man is sick, with a boy saying he will eat him anyway because he is dying, showing the cruel mentality below. They continue cautiously, seeing dead people and those who ate their companions. On one level, 2 predators try to capture Miharu. Goreng and Calva fight them. One with a sword slashes Calva's stomach, but he kills him and then decapitates the other who was choking Goreng. Miharu Ruby dies during this. They sit on the platform, exhausted, and continue down until level 333, where they find a small girl. Goreng thinks she is Miharu's daughter. She sees the dish in their hands, and Goreng tells Calva to give it to her. Calva hesitates but finally lets her eat. That night, Goreng hallucinates Trimagasi and the lady, who say the girl is the messenger, and he also sees Calva in the vision, confirming it. The next day, Goreng wakes to find Calva has died, explaining his appearance in the dreams. Goreng sits with the girl on the platform, and they descend together until the last level, where the platform will shoot up like a bullet. Goreng sees Trimagasi again, who says he has finally succeeded, but Goreng says he still has to take the girl up. Trimagasi tells him she is the messenger and will reach the top alone. Goreng leaves with Trimagasi, and the girl rises with the platform, ending the story.